1. You looking straight into the camera with an excited but relatable tone. Have you ever dreamed of making money while you sleep? Well, I did too, but I had no idea where to start or what to do. I was broke, confused, and completely lost in the world of e-commerce. But today, I'm here to share how I went from zero to building a dropshipping business that's now generating consistent profits without a huge investment or any fancy tech skills. So grab your coffee and let's dive in. 2. Transition to the first step. Alright, let's rewind. My dropshipping journey began just like yours probably did, with a ton of confusion. I didn't even know the first thing about starting an online business. So here's the first lesson I learned. Start with the right mindset. If you think this is a get-rich-quick scheme, you're in for a tough ride. But if you believe that with consistency, effort, and a little patience, you can make it work, you're on the right track. 3. Finding the right niche. Once I got the right mindset, I needed to figure out what I was actually going to sell. I didn't want to waste time with random products, so I decided to do my research. I started looking at trending products, checking out platforms like Google Trends and even social media to see what people were excited about. Eventually, I chose a niche that resonated with me: pet products. Why? Because there's always demand, and I genuinely love pets. 4. Setting up the store. Next, I had to set up an online store. If you've heard of Shopify, you know what I'm talking about. It was super easy to get started, and I didn't need any web development skills. I chose a simple template, added my products, and bam, my store was live. Now, don't get me wrong, it took time to perfect it. But the point is, I didn't have to be a tech expert to create something that looked professional. 5. Finding suppliers and setting up products. Now came one of the trickiest parts: finding suppliers. At first, I was worried about choosing the wrong ones and getting scammed. So I went with trusted platforms like AliExpress, where I could connect with verified suppliers. My advice here: always check reviews, shipping times, and make sure they communicate well. It's all about building trust with your suppliers. 6. Marketing, the game changer. Okay, this is where the magic happens: marketing. Without traffic, there's no sales, so I started with Facebook ads. Yes, it was a little overwhelming at first, but I learned the ropes, and it was totally worth it. I targeted pet lovers, optimized my ads for conversions, and before I knew it, my store started seeing traffic and, most importantly, sales. 7. Scaling and automating. After a few months, I started making consistent sales. But then I realized, how do I scale this? The answer was simple: automating. I set up email marketing flows, invested in better ad strategies, and even started outsourcing some tasks. It's all about working smarter, not harder. 8. Wrapping up and key takeaways. To sum it up, building a dropshipping business from scratch is totally possible, but it requires patience, strategy, and the willingness to learn along the way. The key is to start simple, focus on what works, and then scale from there. And remember, just because something's not working right away doesn't mean it's the end. Keep tweaking, keep learning, and keep pushing forward. If you're thinking about starting your own dropshipping journey, don't wait for the perfect moment. It's never going to come. Just take the leap and keep moving forward. And who knows, you might just be the next success story. Do you ever feel like being a millionaire is a dream too far away? What if I told you that you don't need a high salary to make it happen? In fact, many people with modest incomes have become millionaires, and I'm about to show you how you can too. 1. Mindset shift. Think like a millionaire. The first step is all about mindset. Successful millionaires think differently than the average person. They focus on opportunities instead of limitations. You need to shift your thinking from "I don't make enough money" to "what can I do with what I have?" A millionaire mindset means constantly looking for ways to save, invest, and improve. This mindset helps you spot chances for growth and keep you from getting discouraged when things feel tough. 2. Mastering budgeting and saving. The second step is learning how to budget and save effectively. This doesn't mean living like you're deprived, but it means being smart about your spending. Here's a tip: track where your money goes each month. Most people don't realize how much they spend on unnecessary things until they look at the numbers. Use the 50-30-20 rule: 50% for needs, rent, groceries, 30% for wants, entertainment, dining out, and 20% for savings or investments. Start small. Even saving $50 a month can add up over time. Remember, small savings compound. It's not about having a huge salary, it's about consistently saving and letting it grow. The key is consistency. 3. Investing wisely, the power of compound interest. Now, let's talk about the real game changer: investing. A lot of people think you need thousands of dollars to start investing, but that's a myth. You can start with as little as $50 or $100. Start with index funds or ETFs, exchange-traded funds. They are low-cost, low-risk investments that give you exposure to a wide range of companies. Focus on long-term investing. The stock market goes up and down, but over time, it has consistently grown. Use compound interest to your advantage. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Even small amounts can turn into big money over the years. 4. Side hustles and passive income. You might be thinking, I don't have a lot of time. But the good news is that with today's technology, there are side hustles that you can do without quitting your day job. Consider things like freelancing, online businesses, or even investing in real estate. If you can, build passive income streams. This means earning money even when you're not actively working. It could be through renting property, creating digital products, or building an online audience that generates income. 5. Avoiding debt and lifestyle inflation. One of the biggest traps is debt. Avoid it at all costs. If you have debt, focus on paying it off as quickly as possible, especially high-interest debt like credit cards. Another important point is lifestyle inflation. As your income grows, it's easy to increase your spending, but resist that temptation. If you keep your expenses the same, you'll have more money to invest, save, and grow your wealth. 6. Network and learn from others. Lastly, don't be afraid to surround yourself with like-minded people. Join wealth-building communities, attend networking events, and read books about personal finance and investing. Learn from people who've walked the path before you. Find mentors who can guide you. So there you have it. Becoming a millionaire on a low salary is not about having a huge income. It's about having a plan, being disciplined, and making smart financial decisions. By mastering your mindset, saving consistently, investing wisely, and creating additional streams of income, you can make your way to financial freedom, no matter how much you earn. If you're ready to take action and start building your wealth, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment below about which strategy you're going to focus on first. I'd love to hear from you.